Goodbye Carolina by Marcus King is going to be played in standard tuning, and it comes out of a D minor formation. I'm basing this off of what I can see Marcus King doing in an acoustic version of this song that he played in Los Angeles, California in 2020. The electric version that he plays live is basically following the same concept. It's maybe just a bit kind of choppier with staccato picking, and he's wearing a slide so that he can pull up into slide formation. But the acoustic part here, it's going to start with what that is. You're going to have your second finger on the 3-string 2 fret, your ring finger on the 2-string 3 fret, and your first finger ready to hammer on to the 1-string 1 fret. You'll pluck the open 4-string and then strum across strings 4 through 1 and hammer on with your first finger to the 1-string 1 fret. And then you'll kind of go up, down, up. And then that is, you're going to strum down with your second ring finger stay where they are, but you're going to put your pinky finger down on the 1-string 3 fret. Pull off your pinky finger to where your first finger still is on the 1-string 1 fret. And then hit the 1 string and pull off your first finger to 1 string open so that you get. And then you'll hit the second string, but you're going to lift your ring finger up and put your first finger now on the second string 1 fret so that you get. And then you'll open the 3 string and hammer on with your second finger to the 3-string 2 fret. And you've got. And then that is going to be, you strike the 4-string and then hammer on with your second finger to the 4-string 2 fret and kind of do a light down up with your first finger still holding solid on the 2-string 1 fret. And then you'll hit the open 5-string and hammer on with your ring finger to the 5-string 3 fret, which basically completes a C chord. And then you go back and do the same thing again. And then it does that like 2 or 3 times, I think, and then we get to the verse. And the verse will just be the D minor. So hit the 4th string, you're going to hammer on again with your first finger to the 1-string 1 fret. Down, down, up, and then you're going to walk into an F chord by striking the 4th string and hammering with your second finger to the 4-string 2 fret. And then you're going to hit the 4th string again and hammer with your ring finger to the 4-string 3 fret. And then whenever you hammer with your ring finger to the 4-string 3 fret, you'll also hammer with your second finger to the 3-string 2 fret to flesh out an F chord here. So you've got your ring finger on the 4-string 3 fret, your second finger hammering to the 3-string 2 fret, and your first finger still is on the 2-string 1 fret, and you're just strumming strings 4, 3, and 2. So you're hitting the 4th string and then strumming strings 4, 3, and 2, and hammering on with your second finger to the 3-string 2 fret. And then you're going to go to a C chord. That is ring finger moving to the 5-string 3 fret. You'll strike that 5 string, and then you'll hammer on with your second finger to the 4-string 2 fret. And then your pinky finger needs to come down on the 1-string 3 fret so that you can go down, down, hammer, down, up, and the up is you're emphasizing your pinky finger on the 1 string 3 fret. All this is still with your first finger on the 2 string 1 fret. And then you'll go to a B note. That will be lowering your second finger to the 5 string 2 fret. The pinky finger will move off of the 1 string 3 fret and go to the 2 string 3 fret. So you're strumming the 5 string, an open 4, an open 3, and then the 2 string 3 fret, and then you go. That is, out of this B note, you open up the 5 string, and then you hammer with your second finger to the 5 string 2 fret. So strike, hammer, down, up, and then what Marcus King does is strikes the 5 string, and then just slides his second finger up to the 5 string 3 fret. So hammer, or strike, hammer, down, up, strike, slide, down, up, and then repeat. So it does that several times as the verse. Sometimes in this F chord, after the hammer on, you might hear him pull off the second finger to re-expose the open 3 string. Same thing in the C chord. You might hear that 4 string 2 fret pull back off to 4 string open. Whenever we get to the chorus will be very similar to what we've already done. It's going to be the D minor chord, walking to the F chord, and in the F chord you hear another little riff that is the way that you do that is in the F chord you're hitting the 4 string 3 fret, hammering with your second finger to the 3 string 2 fret, going up, down, up, and then strike strings 4, 3, and 2, pull off with your second finger to expose the open 3 string, come back with your pick to the 4 string, pluck that, and then pluck the open 3 string again, and then immediately open the 4 string and get back into that D minor. So you can hear sometimes that 3 string opens back up after the hammer, like, or on the 4th time, so I think this is the 4th time, it goes down to the C chord and then does that same kind of little riff so you would strike now strings 5 and 4, pull off your second finger from the 4 string 2 fret, then strike the 5 string, then the open 4 string, and then go back into the D minor. The last time is the C. So sometimes in the D minor, you can hear this second finger hammering on the 3 string 2 fret. And I'm playing my D minor different from time to time. Sometimes I've got my ring finger on the 2 string 3 fret. Sometimes I've got my pinky finger on the 2 string 3 fret, whichever is easiest for you. And the last thing of consideration for this song is that after the last chorus, It repeats the C note down to the B note, back up to the C note, back down to the B note, and then just kind of ends on the D minor. So those are the chords and the movements to Goodbye Carolina by Marcus King. Hopefully this gives you an idea of how to approach the song.